Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, 45 there to kick off proceedings. It's another day on the oche, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to throw some arrows today. We're going to do some score training. Now, everybody's excited because of two main reasons. One, it's Christmas, which means the second reason is what comes with Christmas, and that is the World Championships. How are we enjoying it, ladies and gentlemen? The time I get this out is probably, it's going to probably be Tuesday. This is Monday today. I've just seen the afternoon session. And I guess nothing huge to report so far. Humphrey's obviously doing the business on night one comfortably. I suppose Jermaine Watermainer has just brought his form into the tournament. Looks pretty sharp, and he looks like he's got a good next third round as well. A little warm up. I just saw James Wade go out, obviously to Watermainer. Out again, early doors. But all of the action, there's going to be so much action to come, guys. We just hold on to your hats out there. Well, we have a little warm up. And what we're going to do today, I need a big warm up, wow. We're going to do score training. I've done score training for a few weeks. I must say, using these ASPs, the ASP Gen 2s that you guys persuaded me to use instead of the lighter Nastries, and I kicked up a bit of the fuss about it. I wasn't too pleased, but I trust you. So I carried on with them, and I must say, I'm actually really pleased. I'm playing some of my best stuff, really. So I can't complain too much at all. And hopefully today, what we'll see is, traditionally, my 19s is where I score really well. 20s I've just always struggled on, just really find myself hitting 26s all the time. Whereas 19s, I can maintain a decent average. So my 19 scoring's always been really good. 20 has always been at least 5-10 points behind. So we're going to put it to the test today. We're going to throw 16 sets of darts, 16 sets of 3. Sorry, 15. That is shocking, that. 15 sets at the 20s, and then 15 sets at the 19s, and we'll see how we're scoring, because I really am scoring well lately, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm hoping that you guys will see that today. Right, let's go down to 19s. We'll go back up to 18s, have a little warm up, and then we'll get straight into this. 18s, please. Now, apart from these dots being heavier, these ASP Gen 2 dots are, because they're a little bit heavier, I don't know why, but I'm just getting much more consistent around the 20s. Let's go to 18s again. I need to throw better at that. Shocking again. My goodness, not great. I'm not playing very well here, guys. A bit worried. That's why I'm a little bit quiet. I'm thinking, right, do I start off this score training now, or do we have a little bit more of a warm up? Let's go 18s again. It's better. Better. Poor. Dragged that. Very draggy. Try one more time at 18s here, because I just feel like I need just a good set of 3. To get me going. There we go. That's lovely. That's good. That's acceptable. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get straight into them. Let's get straight into this, guys. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to throw 20s. We're going to throw 15 lots of 20s. Now, this is probably the only opportunity I get with you guys, apart from matches, where I might hit a 180. Now, I've only hit 7 in my life, which is really good. When I first started this back in April, hitting 180 would have been just staggering to believe. But now it's possible. Now I hit 2 last week, which was the last time. And before that, I hadn't hit any for about a month. So I wouldn't hold your breath, but let's get going. That's poor. That's poor. 24. So that's why I do prefer the 19s, but In matches, I find myself throwing more at 20s than I used to and hitting decent scores. I'm hoping we'll see a bit of that today. Not like that though. Okay, 45. So there's one thing I'm doing slightly differently as well. I mean, it's not helping right now. 25. I mean, we're averaging 31 right now. This is not good. This is not what I planned, if I'm honest. Oh, hello. A bit of a lucky 41. That was nearly another 26, to be honest. I should have probably started on 19s. And then a bit more warmer gone on 20s. But look, fed up of these excuses, Samson. I'll just throw the darts. 40. Yeah, this is disappointing. This is just what it's like being a beginner, I guess. $45. So one thing I definitely find myself struggling with on the 20s, even now, even though I have got a bit smarter with them, is just not hitting enough trebles. Hit a lot more trebles in the 19s. Lucky there, 70. Dug that out, lucky. We're averaging 41 here. I would be hoping for my scoring, if my average is around 50, I'm going to be scoring an average about 60, 60 plus. That's the target for this. $22. My goodness, we're averaging 39 on scores. This is unacceptable. Just a little apology to anyone who's watching at this stage. How long in? We're only about 7-8 minutes in here. Really, I want to just apologise for what you just witnessed. I think it's unacceptable for me and my family to produce such content for you. And what I'm going to endeavour to do for the next 15 minutes is play better. Okay, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Better? Well, it is better. I mean, the treble 18, I'm not going for 18s there, so I don't feel I can sort of say, wow, look at that. But a 94 is an improvement. $45. Yeah, this is not showing you that I've improved on 20s, is it? We've thrown 10 sets here and we're just struggle straight. $41. This is demoralising. The only thing that's keeping me in fairly good spirits here is I've actually been playing good games and I'm actually 6-0 up against Dartbot this month. I don't know why I'm telling you all the good things I've done while I'm playing like this, but yeah, another one. $41. I mean, I'm not even getting close to the treble here. This is not what the doctor ordered. This was not part of my plan today. It was to play absolutely pants. $41. It's just been 41, 40, 26, 45. I mean, look, we've all been there. I mean, this is good. It's good for you guys to be like, when you have the bad day at the Oki, you can look at this and be like, at least it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as that day I saw Samson throw at 20s. $30. Oh my crikey Lord. This is abysmal. This is abysmal. This is probably the worst I've played. It's got to be the worst. How exciting. At least that's exciting. Look at those. Much better darts. Still no trebles, but look at those. They're far better. That's sort of how I've been playing. And at least we finished on a somewhat of a high, because I've just finished and we've just hit a 44 scoring average across 45 darts, 15 sets of 3. Sometimes there's just no words needed. And even if I do well on 19s, I'm going to be like, well, 20s, I just need so much work on them. But let's see. Maybe I'm just playing bad. 19s. Typical that. Much better. 79. I don't think I hit a score higher than that. Oh, I did. I hit that 94 by accident, or 84. Straight away on the 79 there. I mean, that's why I'm so much more comfortable on there, because I just seem to be able to get in and around that treble all the time. Because even there, like treble 3. $47. You know, those 26s, 22s, 30s, they're just less common on these 19s for me. $47 again. Poor. That is terrible, that last dart. My goodness, 25. This whole game is just... You've just got to try and embrace it. You have to embrace this. Because if you don't embrace it, you'll just drive yourself mad. You start throwing stuff at the window, at the wall. Just embrace the challenge. $47. Okay. Just want to hit some big ones. Oh, 20, what's that? 21, 40, 47. Yeah, I don't know really, guys. 1 minute you think you're getting better, and then the next minute you get brought down to earth with a session like this. That is shocking, that. $29. I mean, I think the monologue at the end is going to be quite straightforward, really. I'm just going to apologise. If we somehow finish this early, I'm just going to end it. It's just one of those days. That's much better. Best 3 I've thrown, I reckon, today. A 95 as well, which is good. I mean, the average is above 50 at least on these 19, so that's some solace. Oh, that's poor, that last one. That's a shame. Started all right there. 69. 69, baby. Nice and fine. If we can hit some big scores over 60 for the rest of the show in here, we might creep towards 60. Oh, he's dug that out as well. 95, lovely stuff. You see what I'm saying about these 19s? Why I just consistent. That I just feel like, you know, like you feel that the 19, it feels. So I'm not a dwarf, by the way. I'm not some sort of smaller person. But the 19 feels so much closer to me than the 20s. And that leaning up, like this motion feels much more controlled. So I just feel in control here. Much more than I do when I'm aiming higher. 47. Poor last start that, 41. The whole, maybe this whole YouTube video just be called, That's Poor. That's poor. That's terrible. That's a shambles. Oh, not bad. I mean, all in the sevens though. 21, 28, 35. But grouping is better. Just feel more, just control over these darts when I'm just aiming lower like this. Poor. That's so poor. It's gone over to the 17. 17, 24, 43. Right, last three darts, guys. I mean, it can't get any worse. So, but let's try and finish on a bang. No. No, 41. So average, what, 52 there. So it is above 50 at least. It wasn't as bad as the 20s, but the whole showing today, just horrendous. But I think these are important for everybody to accept, including me, that these sessions on the Oki are going to happen. And try not to take it too personally. Try not to take it as, I guess, a statement of your current darts life. You know, my darts life isn't horrendous. I can play better than this. I do play better than this most of the time. And you just had a bad turn on the Oki, and what can you learn from it? Well, I can learn that darts is not for everybody. I could also learn that I need to work more on the 20s. I need to work out why I feel much more stable on the 19s than I do on the 20s and adjust. And I just need to throw more darts. So that's the feedback I'm going to give myself today. I hope you give yourself some feedback. Be a little kinder to yourselves than I am to myself. It's not the right way to be, really. But, and look, as soon as I switch this off, I'll be fine. And I'll be playing more darts and I'll forget about this ever happened. But I just would like you to be kind to yourself, kind to each other. It's Christmas. It's a time for giving and sharing, and share some love. Why don't we? Enough of that nonsense. Have a lovely day. See you next time. Enjoy these arrows. Okay? Enjoy the darts. Watch proper darts.